Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to have you here once again. Whether you're a regular viewer or tuning us for the first time, I want to express my gratitude for your time and presence. Today, we are diving into a topic that's both profound and deeply meaningful, one that has been a cornerstone of Buddhist practice for centuries. The question we'll explore today is, what are the words Amitabha considered a secret passport to the Pure Land? And now, you might have heard the term Amitabha before, especially in relation to Pure Land Buddhism. But what do these words really mean? And why are they regarded as so powerful in leading to the Pure Land, the land of eternal bliss? What is the deep wisdom behind these words? And how can they transform our lives, both spiritually and practically? By the end of this video, we will uncover the hidden truth behind these sacred words and explore how reciting Amitabha can be the key to liberation from the cycle of suffering and rebirth. Understanding the words Amitabha. Let's begin by breaking down the significance of the words themselves. Amitabha is a Sanskrit word, often translated as infinite light or boundless light. It refers to Amitabha Buddha, the Buddha of the Pure Land. But what does it mean for us in practical terms? The word Amitabha is not merely a name, but a representation of profound qualities. Ami means infinite, and Tabha means light. Together, they symbolize the Buddha's boundless compassion and wisdom, which are said to shine upon all beings in the universe, offering a light of wisdom and compassion that leads to enlightenment. Amitabha Buddha's vow is to help all beings who sincerely call upon his name to be reborn in his Pure Land, where they can practice the path of enlightenment without the distractions and suffering found in our current world. But this concept is not just symbolic, it offers us a practical way to attain peace, wisdom, and ultimately liberation. The Pure Land, a realm beyond suffering. So, what is the Pure Land? To understand the significance of reciting Amitabha, we must first understand where it leads the Pure Land. In Buddhist cosmology, the Pure Land is a realm of bliss and purity, free from the suffering that characterizes our world. It is said that in the Pure Land, beings are able to practice the Dharma without the distractions of birth, aging, sickness, and death that we face in the human realm. It is a place of immense peace and purity, where enlightenment is easily attained. The Pure Land is not just an abstract idea, it is a real place in Buddhist thought. And for those who sincerely recite the name of Amitabha Buddha, they are said to be granted entry into this realm. The significance of this is profound. The Pure Land represents the ultimate freedom from suffering and the perfect environment for spiritual cultivation. The teachings of Shandeo and Tan Luan, early Pure Land Buddhist masters, explain that the recitation of Amitabha name is not just a simple prayer, it is an expression of trust in Amitabha's vow to guide all sentient beings to enlightenment. By calling upon his name with sincerity, we align ourselves with his compassionate vow and become eligible to be reborn in the Pure Land. The power of reciting Amitabha name. Why, you might ask, is the recitation of Amitabha name so powerful? Isn't it just words? What is the deeper significance behind this practice? The simple act of repeating Amitabha is far from ordinary. It is an act of faith, devotion, and surrender. Reciting Amitabha name with true sincerity means recognizing that we cannot overcome the cycle of samsara, birth, death, and rebirth on our own. We are dependent on Amitabha's vow and compassion to guide us toward liberation. The recitation also helps to focus the mind and purify our thoughts. As we recite Amitabha name, we gradually shift our focus from the mundane distractions of life to the aspiration for liberation and enlightenment. This practice can transform our hearts and minds, helping us overcome greed, hatred, and ignorance, the three poisons that bind us to suffering. In Pure Land Buddhism, it is believed that by reciting Amitabha name with deep faith and sincerity, we can purify our karmic obstacles and accumulate merits, thus ensuring a better rebirth and ultimately liberation. The Buddha's vow to save all sentient beings is a lifeline for us, providing a clear path out of suffering. The secret of Amitabha. But now, let's delve into the core reason why reciting Amitabha is seen as a secret passport to the Pure Land. The secret lies in Amitabha, which is one of the most powerful and compassionate promises in Buddhist teachings. Amitabha made a vow to save all beings. He promised that anyone who sincerely calls upon his name with full trust and devotion will be reborn in his Pure Land. This is not a conditional promise, it is an unconditional vow based on Amitabha's boundless compassion. The only requirement for entry into the Pure Land is to recite his name with sincerity. This vow is the heart of the Pure Land practice. It is the reason why the word Amitabha holds such immense power. In his teachings, Master Shandeo emphasized that faith in Amitabha vow is the key to liberation. We do not need to perform complex rituals or engage in advanced practices. All we need is trust and sincerity in the Buddha's vow to save us. Reciting Amitabha becomes the bridge between our suffering and the eternal bliss of the Pure Land. A simple but profound practice. Many people may feel overwhelmed by the idea of spiritual practice. In our busy lives, it can seem impossible to meditate for hours or study complex scriptures. But Pure Land Buddhism offers a simple yet profound solution, the recitation of Amitabha name. The beauty of this practice is its simplicity. Anyone, regardless of their background or level of understanding, can recite Amitabha name. You don't need to be a scholar or an experienced meditator. The practice of reciting Amitabha is accessible to all, and its power lies in the sincerity of the practianter's heart. As you recite the name, you gradually cultivate a deeper connection with Amitabha and his vow. The repetition of the name becomes a meditative practice that aligns your mind and spirit with the Buddha's compassion. Over time, this practice can bring peace, clarity, and a profound sense of connection with the divine. The role of faith in Amitabha practice. At the heart of the practice of reciting Amitabha name is faith. Faith is the foundation of the Pure Land practice, and it is what makes this practice so powerful. Having faith in Amitabha vow means recognizing that, through his compassion, we are able to transcend the cycle of birth and death. It is through this faith that we open ourselves to the possibility of rebirth in the Pure Land, a realm where the path to enlightenment is clear and unobstructed. Faith also helps us in our daily lives. When we encounter difficulties, obstacles, or suffering, we can turn to Amitabha vow and take comfort in the knowledge that Amitabha is always there to guide us, regardless of the challenges we face. This faith becomes a source of strength and resilience, offering us hope even in the most difficult times. Conclusion: the power of Amitabha name. In conclusion, the words Amitabha are more than just a mantra, they are a key to liberation. By reciting these words with faith and sincerity, we align ourselves with Amitabha vow to save all beings. Through this practice, we are not just seeking blessings or favors, we are opening the door to the Pure Land, where we can practice the Dharma in peace and ultimately attain enlightenment. The power of Amitabha name lies not in the words themselves, but in the faith and intention behind them. When we recite Amitabha with a sincere heart, we are calling upon the Buddha's boundless compassion to guide us toward liberation from suffering. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you now have a deeper understanding of why the words Amitabha are so powerful and how they can be the secret passport to the Pure Land. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on Buddhist wisdom. As always, we'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, and experiences in the comments below. Thank you for being part of this journey, and may your practice bring peace, wisdom, and ultimate freedom.